You know, this is something I want to say. In one angle, I agree with Republicans. Now, hold the phone. Everybody is like, whoa, whoa. But this is the thing about Republicans, is they never go far enough. So what am I talking about today? Idaho governor signs legislation allowing execution by firing squad. Not enough. Okay? Not enough. So what I'm going to say this, firing squad. What's a firing squad? You have multiple people shoot a guy at the same time, so all of them have plausible deniability. Maybe mine wasn't one to hit. That's what they do. Because why would you have more than one guy shoot one guy like lined up against the wall? So they get like 3 or 4 guys to all shoot him at once, so that none of them really know which, as if like the bullet is what makes it that you killed the guy, right? Like, oh no, I didn't kill that guy. My bullet was the one I purposefully missed. Anyway, I say this much. Not only should we have execution by firing squad, but we should make it a fucking reality TV game show. I say this much. You sign up. You send your ticket in to fucking Kill 'Em All Incorporated, right? It's a TV show. Maybe we can do a live stream component. Maybe we can have extra bonus features behind a paywall, right? Maybe, collect some taxation, right? We get some motherfuckers out there. I want to shoot someone, right? So the game show, we have multiple angles here. So some people can sign up to like paint targets on the guy who's going to get shot. I say this much. You aim for the target, right? Also, everyone's guns should have a specialized colored bullet, right? So you got red bullets, blue bullets, green bullets, purple bullets, right? And then that way we can go into the corpse and find out. You get bonus points on where your bullets are found, right? So you shoot him in the head, bonus points. You shoot him in the heart, bonus points, right? And we got professionals, autopsy people, coroners. They can figure out where these bullets went. That's what I say. So I'm sick and tired of these cuck ass Republicans that are like, we're gonna do a firing squad, but we're all gonna shoot at once so that we don't actually know who's the one. I say this, I want to know. If I'm the one shooting a dead guy, I want to know where my bullet went through the motherfucker. And guess what? I know a lot of y'all out there are wondering, whoa, what about the 4% of people that are on death row that are innocent? Again, bonus points, right? You shoot someone who's innocent, it's a 2x multiplier. Why? It's America, baby. Let's be honest. You're innocent. You've been in jail for 30 years. What's better? Dying in jail or just getting shot to death, instead of having to, ride out the suffering and torture for something you didn't do? So I say this much. We find out, oh, wow, someone we shot and killed 3 days ago was actually innocent. Bum, 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 bum! Bonus points, motherfucker. I'm just throwing that one out there. But in all seriousness, let's actually take a look at this and see what's going on. Idaho Governor Brad Little, an unfortunate name, signed legislation on Friday to allow execution by firing squad on Friday. These did an AI write this? I mean, no offense to AI. I feel like AI wouldn't make this mistake. Signed legislation on Friday to allow execution by firing squad on Friday. Did this motherfucker go to 3rd grade or what? Motherfuck. Making it the 5th state in the country to allow this method, Little said in a letter to State House Speaker Mike Moyle, another unfortunate name, that he chose to sign the bill because of his support for Idaho being able to successfully carry out the death penalty when necessary for crimes that are heinous. Quote, for the people on death row, a jury convicted them of their crimes and they were lawfully sentenced to death. It is responsibility of the state of Idaho to follow the law and ensure the lawful criminal sentences are carried out. Now, in all seriousness, obviously I'm against the death penalty, but the way that these people try to convince themselves, oh yeah, well, they got convicted. Oh really? They got convicted. Yeah, again, 4% of people on death row are innocent, but they also got convicted. The idea, this is what another thing about it is these people, now I know they don't actually believe this, but I'm talking about Republican voters. Some of them actually believe that we have law and order, right? You talk to the average Republican, they're like, 2-tier justice system? What? You can't do the time and don't do the crime. Woo! Right? But, like, in reality, we know if you are rich and famous, you will never actually pay for your crimes. But if you're poor, you might get set up for a crime you didn't even commit. There was this case I saw not too long ago, a couple months ago, maybe a couple years ago at this point, who knows, where a black man, right, because it's always a black man, gets convicted of a crime that happened in a state that they don't live in, and they don't even have a car, so they couldn't have driven there, right? And what is the evidence that convicted this black man? Facial recognition software. Yeah, facial recognition got him. They got him. Facial recognition got some guy in like 2 states over who doesn't even have a car, and now he's on death row. Anyway, I saw this story a couple of months ago. But anyway, so I don't know, man. Like, you ever think about this stuff? Maybe this whole trial by jury and conviction standard of killing people, maybe it's not so good, right? Maybe we shouldn't be sentencing people to death like Iran or Saudi Arabia, right? Maybe we shouldn't be sentencing people to death when we can't be 100% sure. I say this, if we're going to have a death penalty, it needs to have a higher standard of evidence than whatever it is a conviction. I want to see this motherfucker on video, which, by the way, never mind, because AI and deepfake shit, that's not going to be reliable anyway. I say this, maybe let's just get rid of the death penalty. But also, again, you see these guys, we're tough. We're tough. We execute innocent black people every day because we're tough, right? You know, they execute innocent white people too, but it's mostly black people. When you look at the, like, exoneration project stuff, right? When you look at the people who are on death row or executed and later found innocent, it's like fucking, again, it's mostly black people because this country just loves to kill black people for entertainment. But I say this, if we're going to kill never mind. Anyway, my point is, like, this fucking goddamn country is Looney Tunes, right? We've got these Republican states that are literally just making it easier to kill people, right? For no reason. They're not going to increase the standard of evidence, right? They're also going to hire more cops. They're also going to convict more people because now we have an industrial complex around killing innocent people. It's some crazy ass shit. And they just, like, pretend like it's normal. Like, this is some, like, fucking grand Ayatollah shit, motherfucker. Like, you know, like, Republicans love to talk about uncivilized, savage countries in the Middle East. Yeah, talk about savage fucking countries. You know what I mean? I'd rather throw someone off the roof of a building than get a fucking firing squad like it's fucking goddamn 16th century fucking England. Like, Jesus fucking Christ with your firing ass squad. Give me a break. Anyway, man, so it talks about the, like, lethal injection shit, which is, you know, it's just funny. We can't buy the drugs for lethal injection, which, by the way, I don't understand this, like, lethal injection problem, right? What is the lethal injection problem? Just give someone 30 Xanax and give someone, like, 15 Percocets. There you go. There's your lethal injection. Like, what is this bullshit? Well, we need to have a very specific drug cocktail, like what? Like, what? Just give the motherfucker cyanide. What is this? Oh, we need to have a very specific drug cocktail because otherwise it's unconstitutional. Like, these motherfuckers care about the Constitution. Like, come the fuck on. We can't find other drugs to kill people. You have to bring guns involved and traumatize more people. I mean, I don't give a shit. If you're someone carrying out an execution, I don't give a fuck if you're traumatized. In fact, I hope that you're so traumatized that maybe... you know, maybe something bad happens to you at your own hand, maybe. But anyway, like, again, this idea that we need to have a very specific drug cocktail. There's no in between. It's a binary. Either we have this very specific drug cocktail or we just shoot the motherfucker. Like, I don't know, man. Like, don't we have a bunch of leftover opioids from the fucking opioid epidemic that we could be using here? Like, I don't know. But anyway, it's just a bunch of fucking stupid ass garbage. And you see these Republicans, they, like, love this shit. Yeah, we're gonna kill innocent people. Yeah! Like, my God. Talk about some dumb, savage motherfuckers. I mean, seriously, these are savages. I mean, you talk about savages. I say I nominate Republicans in the year 2023. Those are some savage motherfuckers.